Hey everybody, old folks here. So some people asked me to talk about how to get bee soul components. Now I did a video on the flower thing and I talked about that. Now obviously if you send 100 flowers at a time, you're guaranteed a blue bee soul component. If you send 10 at a time, it's a random chance. I've sent 3 10s in a row and gotten bee soul, bee soul, bee soul, and then I got it on the video where I sent 100 in a set of 10s, 10 10s, and I got no bee souls. So it's all random. But let's talk a little bit about bee souls. They are the most difficult thing in the world to get. So event wise, there's a few options here. You do have the dragon scale event where you can buy, if 100 people buy in, there's a chance for a purple one. There are no blues, so and you're betting on a 1 out of 100. If you buy 30, then it's 30 out of 100, or depending on how it goes. But you're hoping for a bee soul. I've won it a couple times, but there's no real guarantee, and I don't really like it because I feel like I'm just pissing $5 away. I mean, it's really random, and so no control in that. When they do the Dragon Egg event, which they finished up a few days ago, the Dragon Egg event is where you get, like they had the Tartarus Soul Stones. Before that, they had their Aurora Soul Stones. That one works pretty well, just because you can get blue and purple soul components. So when you do like the 10-star wish, that's going to run you 400, and then if you go ahead and open them all up immediately, it's going to run you anywhere from 380 to 440 depending on what you pull. There is a good chance to get blue and purple from there. In fact, I got a lot from that event myself. On top of that, depending on how you place in the Bee Soul tournament, gives you an option, or no, I shouldn't say an option, gives you a chance to get an item. I've gotten, because I finished in the Commander series, every time I've gotten a blue soul component. I've yet to get a purple soul component from the Bee Soul tourney. Even when I finished first place, I didn't get a purple one. So I don't know who's getting purple out of that, but it ain't me. And so those are really your main ways to get them. It's difficult. It's all random. It's pretty hard. I wish there was another way, but I'm kind of glad in some ways you can't spend gems on it, because then at that point, the whales, as they call them, can do whatever they want. But it does leave you lacking for those soul components. I really struggle in my marksman as well as in my mage area. For some of my soul components, really had to work together on some of them. It looks like I am, because I've got all purple. That's all luck. So it's kind of one of those things where you're looking at it and it's like, man, what do I do? The truth is right now, you might get lucky with 10, but there's no guarantee. It's pretty hard, and it's kind of sad because of the way it works. So if you got any questions or you got any comments, things that you think works better to get you soul components, feel free to share them. But outside of just events or a few other lucky things, there's no way to get them. So you've got to time it right on, like the Dragon Egg event. You got to get lucky if you play the Dragon Scale event. You got to get lucky on the flower event. It's just stuff like that. A lot of it's just luck. So if you got any questions, feel free to leave them. Again, if you got any comments, I always like to read them. And I hope you all have a great one. Thanks for watching.